Yeah, let's cover how to access your exam four, what I'm looking for from exam four, as well as how to submit exam four. This should answer any question you could potentially have. If you have any further questions, please reach out to me. Do not go to AI to find out what I want. You can ask me in an email, shoot me a text. I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. If you wait till the night that this is due to ask me questions, that is too late. All right, so you're going to go to class activities, assignments, and then you're going to scroll to wherever your exam four is. There it is right there. Let's click that open. All right, it gives you some details you need to read through. It tells you you're only to upload it to Brightspace. Sorry about that. I will not accept emails. The deadline is final. There are no extensions. Get it done early. Be proactive in this. I will not accept any late exams, period. There's no extensions. Read the entire exam first before you start writing. If you need help, this is my video that I've provided, as well as you can always reach out to me if you have any further questions. Rules for academic honesty. You are to only use your notes or me. There's no outside help. There's no tutors. Do not use AI. Do not use Google or any other websites. Should you choose to do that, you will receive a 0, and I will report you to the Vice President of Student Experience for a conduct violation. I'm not going to play with this. So I can tell I've already put all of this information into many different AI programs to see the outputs. I've tried it doing different methods. So just don't even do it. Just be accountable for your own stuff. That's all I want to see. Let me just see what you know. All right, so let's go look at exam 4. Click on that, and it's going to open up in Microsoft. Here's what you're going to do before you even start reading through it. Come up here to File, click Create a Copy, and you can create a copy online. It stays in your SharePoint for Microsoft, or you can download a copy. Either one. Once you do that, then you can write on your own copy. You will not be able to write on this copy. This is mine for everyone else to use. So create your own copy, title it whatever you want, and then that's what you're going to submit. So let's pretend like this is your copy. Let's go through the exam real quick. I've already read you that information for the most part. You can go through and read it. No math is needed. Please make sure that you follow the directions, read the entire exam. This data, read about that. Understanding the study. So in this part here, the reason why I want you to read the entire exam is because you're going to be doing these things that we're about to do for part 1. And when it says the question, oh, no, not this one. Sorry. It's part 2 that I'm thinking of. So part 1, just answer these questions. Part 2, this is the part I wanted to discuss. Imagine you have a list of 800 responses, which you do. Describe the steps you would take to pick a group of people, your sample, using each of the 4 sampling methods. So you've got random, cluster, systematic, and stratified. What you write here, and I want you to type on this. I don't want you to do this on your own paper or anything. I want you to type this. I want it to be easy for me to read. I want you to type what you would do to create a simple random sample from these 800 responses. Okay. You're going to want to be able to choose, I think it's 20 for each one. Let me come down here and find out. Yep, you're going to need to be able to choose 20 responses in total. So, but I want to know what you would do, what you're going to do for simple, random, cluster, systematic, and stratified sampling with your data that you have. Then you're going to come down here and you're going to do those methods that you just explained, how you collect them. You're going to take your statistics exam data, which is this one right here. It's also attached to your assignment. And you've got, oh gosh, there's a total of 160 students. All right. And from those students, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of data. So here's one response, here's a second response, here's a third response. So when you come over here to write student number and data, you are not to write that each of these students is one piece of data. So say you want to, I know this seems kind of confusing. Say you want to clear this out. Come up here and do, I'm going to go with systematic. All right. Say I choose for systematic that I want to go with every, I'm going to start with a random person, a random student, and then every 10th response I'm going to use in my sample. Okay. So I'm going to randomly choose this student here. All right. Now every 10th response I want in my sample. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is student 33. The answer is 0. So I would write student 33. The data is 0. And then I would go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's my 10th one. So student 35 is 1. 35 is 1. And that's what I want you to do. It's not per student. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you do run out of data in your collection, say you randomly choose to start here, it's okay. If you get to the end and you're like, oh my God, I have nowhere else to go. Well, yeah, you do. You go up here and you continue the process. It just circles right back around. Okay. This is something that students tend to always struggle with. I've never made a video before. Hopefully this will help alleviate that issue. All right. Just make sure and use your notes so that it supports you in choosing how to answer these, how you're going to choose to do this, and then how you're going to actually do them with the 800 pieces of data. The next thing you're going to do is take your data, what you've just created from your samples, and you've got your random, your cluster, your systematic, and your stratified. Down here, I match the color coding to that, and you're going to find the frequencies and the relative frequencies. Please note, this is if you have answers of 1 and 2, 1 or 2. So up here, if you have a 1 or a 2 or any of those, you're going to count how many of those are, and you're going to put how often they happened. And then you're going to find your relative frequency based on that. All right. Same thing for the other 3. Then the last one, this one has nothing to do with what the data we just talked about and everything you just did. This next one is a totally different question. Utilizing this pie chart, I want you to tell me the frequency based on a population of 10,000, what the frequency would be based on these relative frequencies that we have here. So you're just going to fill in the frequency piece as well as the total. And that's it. That is the exam. Please use my notes, please, which I did post an announcement today letting you know the completed notes, because I didn't cover everything in class. So you've got those supports, exactly how I did them and everything. You've got your data that's already attached to this. Let me know if there's further questions. I will ask you, if you ask me a question, I will ask you if you've watched this video. So please do not be offended, just because I am taking the time to do this. And I just want to let you know. When you go to submit it, so I'm in here and I want to submit this exam. So I'm in my exam. How can I submit it? Well, I'm still in the piece where I found my exam, and here's the data I need. I'm going to slide down here to where it says submitted assignment, and this is provided to you on the exam as well. You're going to first save your exam. You've done all this work, you've filled it in. Click File, click Print. All right, we'll get there. And then you're going to save as a PDF. Click Save. And then you title it wherever you want. The most important piece here, save it as a download or save it as a desktop. I don't care. Save it somewhere you're not going to lose the darn thing. All right, I'm going to save it as a download. Now, I'm going to go back into my Brightspace piece. I'm going to add a file. Here's my computer. Now I can either click this or I can come over here to my task manager. I'll get there, let it open up. All right, go to downloads, and I can just click on that and pull it in. Or I could hit upload, go to downloads, click it, and then open it. Either way, and then add it. Now it's ready for me to submit. You could also type. If you wanted to type information in here or type me a note or whatever, if you want to make any comments, well, this is your submission, but if you want to make any comments, you can make comments here. Whatever you want to do. The most important piece is I want you to be able to get through this, to learn how to save a PDF, to upload a PDF. Do not send me an email. I will not accept that. I am being bombarded right now by the end of the semester students who are struggling, students that are starting the summer process. I will lose your exam. You will get a 0. Please submit it to Brightspace. Please follow my directions. It has been an amazing semester having you. I wish you all the best. Should you contact me in the future, I would love that. If you see me on the street, please say hello. Otherwise, I wish you all the best. Good luck.